NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. It's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
Better to talk about the upcoming Memorial Cup than a guy who's actually hoisted the trophy, Ray Ferraro. Does that conjure up some memories there for you?
Yeah, you bet it does. What an awesome time in your career. It's the most important games that you've played in your life, really, until that time. And now for most of these players, it'll be the biggest games they ever play. But there's also NHL scouts here. There's draft rankings on the line. This is a fantastic tournament to play in.
1983 has been a few years. You still remember the moment, though?
I do, because it turned out, as it turned out, rather, that's the only tournament we ever won. The only one I was ever on the winning side of.
Well, let's look at this year's edition, because one of the players that a lot of we are getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cams should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much on every player by this point in the season.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Calgary's won the draw. Passes over to Fawcett. Calgary's got it along the wall. And he takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Buenaventura's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Gains the zone through center. Slides it across. Passes it over. Saganow's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Misa's got it to the side. And he takes the feed. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Saganow's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it across the ice. Takes the pass. Buenaventura's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, we are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win possession. And he slides it quickly to Muranov. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles in particular. The goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Standing by, our own Carlin Babe with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Hamilton's lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Hamel. Calgary's got it behind the net. The Spirit have taken possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Hache. Moore's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a short pass to Fawcett. Off a stick and they can't connect. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by ML. And now it's grabbed by Hay. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Saganow's got it from behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Moore. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Havel's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Penalty coming up here.
taking a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Beck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Hamels won the draw, and they're on the attack. Sends the pass over. Denies him. He got all of it. Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James. And as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Puck grabbed by Bocharov. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Bocharov. Scooped up along the wall by Muranov. The Spirit have taken control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Hamel swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Works it across to Misa. Cutting to the front of the net. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Hamel's won the faceoff. Slides the puck over. Hamel's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. And he slides it quickly to Sima. Shot! That's gloved by Buenaventura. Whistling in close. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Gets the puck over to Haight. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Takes the feed from the left side. Pokes it away in his own end. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Calgary's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Hamel's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Spirit have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he takes the pass. Blocked in traffic. Slides it up front. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Takes it in front. Misa's got the puck in his own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Spirit have gained possession off the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Misa. Feeds the puck across to Fawcett. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Spirit have possession shorthanded. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gets it out of his own end.
Willis is almost back in the play.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. All alone! And the power play comes up tonight on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And reads the play, trying to shake loose. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Moves it on over to Fawcett. Dishes it off. between his legs. Just wide. The Spirit have possession along the boards.
Well, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Feeds it on over to Beck. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes that pass back at the point. From point blank, comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here they come on the attack. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. That opportunity's rejected. Saginaws through center and now in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. The Hitmen have taken possession along the wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. And he takes the dish. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Line change, hurry!
Slides it over with pace to Bloom. Looking to make something happen at center. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Tries to feed it over to Hamel. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it diagonally to Beck. Saginaws across the blue line. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Our broadcast crew catching a pretty passionate conversation with the coach and the kid here. Cheryl, what do you think's being said?
Well, if you're the rookie, you're liking this moment because you know you're going to be on the ice at a critical time. It's a tie game. Sending a message. I want you to change the temperature here, kid. Go drive offense.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Angles it over to Christopoulos. The Hitmen have the puck in the neutral zone. Saginaws got the puck. Slides it quickly to Bloom. Picked up along the boards by Fawcett. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Guo. A centering feed! Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Guo's got it through center. Saginaws got the puck against the boards. Hammers a shot. Shuts him down. Calgary's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Taken by Fawcett. Denies him on the play. Oki's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period, Saginaws clinging to this 4-3 lead. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. There's a save. Handles the pass. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck moved over to Hamel. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save. Sends the the feed in front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. And another pass. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Gets in front of it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Havel's taking it from his own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now it's over to Wetch. Great read with the stick. Here's a chance behind the net. Hamilton's moving the puck through his own zone. Calgary's got it from behind their own net. Gains the zone from the right. Calgary's playing it from the side. Takes a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Sends a pass over. Willis gains the line and into the offensive zone. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Beck's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Havel's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And as the final seconds tick off the